and welcome back. I will give you today a few remedies for those very sensitive people deeply feeling not only through the events, emotions, what's going on, but also through your own stomach and your body's reaction to what is going on. Wherever you live, whatever country you are, whatever you are facing in the news, the situation, your body is responding and reacting to it. So first of all, for those who have very sensitive stomach, have allergies, and cannot take everything, and sometimes whether you suffer from bloating, the gut system, these things, I did a video about it, and I called it's like a mini possession, because what it does, it completely freaks you out. So basically it puts you in a state of deep depression, psychosis, schizophrenic states, and any kinds of things. And those of you who are on a therapy for years, and you go for therapies with psychotherapists, psychiatrists, take some psychotropic drugs, and you never address the gut system, that could be a reason. And whatever I'm saying today, please do not take it as a medical advice, but you probably know that already. Part of what I'm talking about comes also from my dreaming, my messages in my dreams. So I recently had that dream again, similar, because every now and then on different phases I have like a flashback about a certain topic to repeat, to say it again, and also to pay attention to. So this was also about parasites and viruses, and the dream was pretty extraordinary. So it was about a voice telling me that currently in the world there is a lot of parasites, like other entities, sort of like a demon, some call it, some different races, energies that feeding on human energy, and these are viruses and parasites. And what it does, of course, it makes people crazy. It makes people not logic. It makes people do stupid things and deeply in emotional states, and so on, so on. So to help with that, today I have the first remedy, and it looks more or less like that. It's okra. Okra, this one was frozen, so it looks like that for now, and it has those white seeds inside, and this is not only rich in many vitamins, but it also have some, like a smooth texture. So it is very good for your stomach. And to tell you just a little bit more about okra, because I have any kinds of here, hopefully I have any kinds of notes with myself in Polish language most of the times. I will tell you just that it is very low in calories for those who are paying attention to the calories, but also it is helping your gut system, and it is also rich in omega-9 and omega-6, folic, vitamin C, magnesium, potassium, mangan, and vitamin K. So anything that has to do with antioxidant, it is a prophylactic for many diseases, also for your heart, for people, diabetic people with insulin, also for the future moms. Okra is very rich and very good for your stomach, and you can I don't think there is a lot of pesticides in it, but of course if you are sensitive to that, you also have to pay attention to it. And some people always put them in a little bit of salt and sodium for 10 minutes to clear them out of pesticides, if you need that. But if you're buying the frozen ones, probably it's not already there. Check it out. Don't believe me? Please verify everything what I'm saying. Now, considering stomach problems, some time ago I bought myself a wonderful, I will call it in Polish language Ajwain, but also you probably read it in a different way. Maybe it's Ajwain. You can read it like that. It looks a little bit like a little seed, and it tastes a little bit like thymian. So I do not like the texture. So what I did, I put it in alcohol for several days, and I have a sort of a tincture from it. And if you take, it's also good for your stomach and helps your digestion, purifies. But if you take like 5 drops, like really drop, it has no effect considering the size effects. It's just good for your stomach. But if you take like a little schnapps, like drinking a little bit like a vodka, be aware that it causes lots of wind. So if you are planning a big dinner and using that remedy in your cooking, your guests will have lots of wind going on, if you know what I mean, of course. So you gotta be careful with that one. Although it's very, very good, you have to be careful. So it is against bloating. It is also against some parasites, against bacteria, and against diarrhea. So not only is very, very healthy and it helps your system, it also improves your appetite. So be careful with that one for some people. If you're trying to lose weight or something, maybe it's not the best one. So pick the one that is absolutely the best for you. The next one, for everyone who's currently suffering from a lot of fear. Yeah, I think I will switch. No, I'm sorry. I have one more. This is impatient crowd, impatient herb in English, actually. And this one is also good for your stomach. And because I have a lot of sites here that I'm not going to read you all of it, just the most important things. So I better translate it from the Polish language because the article of that blogger is absolutely fantastic. She, in a very precise way, described that it is good for your skin, also for anyone who suffers internally, because those parasites make some of the people suffering from autoimmune diseases. And impatient herb, it is against that. So it helps you to treat autoaggression. It is also against any problems with your skin, allergies. It helps your liver, kidney, and your heart. So you can also put it on your hair. It also improves your hair. And for some people say that it's good for the blonde hair and for the gray hair because it gives you this nice gold shade. But it's the most important thing, regenerates your skin, and it helps also as a remedy for your eyes. If you have some sort of infection, it's good to just put it on your eyes or put it just directly on your skin. So that would be one more that is calming, sort of has this calming effect on our nervous system and so on. Now let me get to the one I wanted to get to, Mimulus, which is a fantastic remedy for fear. So it improves the courage and self-confidence. So anyone who's suffering from migrating, have a state of fear, that is a good one. And mostly what I met on the article, I saw that the Mimulus, it looks a little bit like that. Let me show you. That's the plant. So I have it as an essence at home. And here you can also see, I hope this picture is pretty clear. So people are advising this one, especially for animals, for dogs, because it calms the dog. So if the dog is aggressive or nervous because of the sound, because of or has some sort of a trauma, this essence is absolutely fantastic because it calms down. So if your animals suffer from any kind of fear, Mimulus is something you can try to give it. And also check with your naturopath how many drops, whether to the water, to the food, it would be the best. Or you just watch it yourself if you like to experiment. To the Mimulus, considering trauma for some people that are migrating in any culture, in a state of war, having to leave, immigrants, the good one for traumatic experiences, and a star, it's Star of Bethlehem. So this is a remedy, and I don't have that one to show you, but this is a remedy for any shock, any unexpected bad news, anything that is unwelcomed considering an event. And also if you have these flashes backward leading you to your childhood, the Star of Bethlehem, as the Bach essences, is absolutely fantastic. And today I will give you the last one, and this is Pipali. I always say that differently, that is actually said, so let me get to that. But it's a long pepper, and I ordered like a big package of that, and I will show you how it looks inside. So this pepper looks like that. It's not so strong like chili. It's actually very good in taste. If you like a black pepper, this one is a little bit, I would say, kinder. And it has also good remedies for your stomach. Of course, here you have to be a little bit careful because it's more sharper. But let me just find the right one. What it does, so it is mostly, you can find it mostly in Ayurvedic, as an Ayurvedic remedies. But it helps also not only for the bloating, for the pain in your stomach. It's called Pipali. That's the name, Pipali. But also is good for your lungs. For some reasons, it's also good for your lungs. And it has not only regeneration abilities. I am sorry, but because I'm translating now from the Polish language, that's why, sorry for that. So it can regenerate your body, and also it is helping for your oh my God, I'm so sorry, I forgot this word. But it makes your skin younger. It makes you younger and looking more beautiful, rejuvenating. I'm so sorry, but I hope I said it right, and I know that you know what I meant. Please correct me always, and please give me a comment under this video if that was helpful. Not only on the WhatsApp, because this English videos I know mostly is addressed to my friends in English. So that was it for now. All those remedies, pick by the taste, because there's so many of them. And previously I was doing something about moringa and neem, and as much as moringa is fine for me, neem, although it is very good, I don't like the taste. So pick the one that is a good taste, and also you don't have this additional symptoms. So because I like to experiment, I already experimented with Ajwain. So this one, and if I took maybe 5 drops of that, and I was perfectly fine. But I started with the little schnapps, and I can tell you, you will have a lot of wins in your house if you drink more than that amount, surely. So be careful if you have those guests for the dinner and you have that remedy in your cooking, then there will be a lot of wind, tornado possibly in your house and guests. Okay, that's it for today. Have a lovely, wonderful day wherever you are. Pick your best remedy and connect with your naturopath to have better advice, what to take, how, and when. The timing in the day is also important. For everyone, it's a little bit different depending on your structure. All right, that's it for today. Bye bye.